All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is John Fosdick with Split Screen, and actually my co-host for the actual TV show showed up. This is Aaron. Aaron, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
I'm Aaron Michi. I'll be doing the news section of Split Screens, and yeah, we're just here to commentate. We're both league players. I got about 2 years under my belt.
Yeah, I've said about a year and a half myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I came in when they released. Who was your first release champion?
Who was my first? It was before Elise.
Oh, way before Elise.
Yeah, it was way before Elise. Elise is like the one I remember the most, though. That was really popular when I first came in.
Yeah, I think I came in when Brand was released, actually.
Brand, huh?
Yeah.
That was ways back. Okay, so just to give everybody a heads up, we are here at OSU in the Ballroom, and we are here at the Let There Be Land 5 2014 Winter Term tournament. And right now we are going to be showing an actual game that's going to be happening that is a full League of Legends game. The two teams, let me pull it up here, that are playing for this match is the Lifters and NOS Brigade. Now, just to give you a heads up on how this is going to work, we found out a little bit more about it. It's actually a best 2 out of 3 game and a double elimination. So there's also going to be some, what do you call it, like a loser's bracket. And we may show a little bit of that or whatnot.
Yep.
We also are going to try to get some of the captains for the two teams that are playing to come in and talk to us after the game. Maybe talk a little strategy and stuff like that. Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and start off, and we'll show some gameplay footage real quick.
And
there we go.
If I'm right, this is U of O versus OSU right now.
That's right. That's right. This game is actually the first actual Civil War game that we've got to kind of to play over. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's blue team is OSU and purple team is U of A.
I'm guessing so.
It's the team that has Get Dunk Donald is OSU.
All right.
Yeah.
And he's the captain.
And he is the captain. And then we've got the purple team, which, like I said, I think is from U of O, or which is the University of Oregon, which is the Ducks.
The hated rivals.
Yeah, our hated rivals. Okay, so why don't we talk a little bit about what's going on here in the champion select screen. Let's go ahead and start with the blue team. So obviously they've got Oriana, which is going to be their mid, right?
Of course.
It's kind of weird though that she's taking barrier. That seems a little off though. Most Oriana's IC play take ignite, but you know you never know.
She wants that extra. She's probably going to play a little bit tanky, so she wants that extra shield.
That's possible. But then they threw Skarner in there, which is kind of a weird. I haven't seen Skarner in.
They're probably going Skarner support.
Time.
Or jungle.
Well, it's jungle. He's got Smite.
Oh, yeah, he's got Smite.
Yeah, yeah. And then we've got, okay, just a heads up, Smite is a summoner spell that is used to do damage directly to the creeps we were talking about earlier and some of the other mobs in the jungle. It helps the jungler get through his jungle quicker. It helps with Dragon. It helps with Baron.
Yep.
Right?
Everything.
Right. And I think does the damage scale throughout the game? I'm pretty...
It does a flat, I think it does a flat 500 and then an extra 20 per level or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we're going to continue to go down. The next character is played by Thundercats, which is Varus, which oddly enough he's playing with Revive and is that Clarity?
Yeah, that's Clairvoyance right
there.
there.
Clairvoyance, right.
Which reveals part of the map, but I don't think he's going to end up
Yeah, there you go.
There
he changed it over to
Exhaust
and Flash, which he's switching into support, which is Janna. Which is weird. Why would they choose their support second? That doesn't... I don't understand that. Anyway, let's talk about Janna. She's coming up. She's actually the #1 support in the league right now.
She is because she has movement. Well, she can push. Her ult will push the entire team away and let her team heal in that circle.
It's a channeled,
so that's
channeled ult.
Yeah, so that's great in team fights if they want to get some space between them. And also...
For healing?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they're going Shyvana top lane. Which
obviously right now one of the most OP top lane champions in League of Legends. She was supposed to get nerfed at 4.1, but I don't know. They didn't do anything about it. All right, so we're going to go over to the purple team since we got 26 seconds left, and then we'll have a 3-minute wait before the game actually starts. So we still have some time.
Yeah.
All right, so purple team, Yasuo jungle. That doesn't seem correct.
Yasuo.
Yeah, Yasuo. Yeah, he's the newest champion to the League of Legends, actually.
Looks like he's going to jungle. That's going to be great for ganks, though.
I'm thinking, honestly, I'm telling you, I think it's actually going to be Wukong jungle. Because I have yet to see a Yas jungle yet. Like, I'm thinking he's going to switch with Wukong. But that would be weird. I don't know why they pick him first, but yeah, it may be Yas Jungle. Nope. See,
There
I
you
was
go.
right.
There's
I
the
was right.
switch.
Wukong.
Yep.
Yep.
They planned
Yep.
that.
Yeah, it's because of LCS. The Wukong Jungle is now all of a sudden meta. I don't know. Okay, so then we're going to go on with Thresh as their support, who by far is my main support, and one of the best supports, I think, in the game.
Yep, he's got that hook.
Yeah.
He's got the ult, which brings in most of the
ult's the box.
close enemy players towards him, and yeah, he's got plenty of health to keep himself alive. But that hook is the number one.
Do you remember when they switched his little passive buff from his Q to his E? Like before, he used to do extra damage if you didn't do anything for a bit. It does extra damage, right?
Yeah.
And then it was on his Q, and then later on in a later patch, they switched it to Frey, which is now on his E. So now you want to max his E before you max his Q.
All right.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing. Jinx. Jinx is the next champion on the right there, played by Dragforce.
She'll be with Thresh in bottom lane.
Definitely, because that's she's our ADC. She is the newest actual ADC to the champion pool.
Yep.
Actually, and right now she is considered the most OP ADC because
overpowered.
Yeah, overpowered. There you go.
There's some lingo for it.
Yeah. You can obviously tell we love League of Legends. So yeah, Jinx total boss ADC, and going with Thresh. It's going to be ridiculous going against Varus and Janna.
Yeah,
but
Jinx has more mobility than Varus, I'd say. So it's going to be tough for Varus to get that. But he does have the range.
Well, what I'm wondering is, to me, it looks like it's a double kill lane because you can play Janna as a kill lane support.
Yeah.
Simply because if you build attack damage on her, her whirlwind just eats people up.
Yeah.
And so that
would be ability power. Yeah.
No, you can run her attack damage.
Oh.
Attack damage, and her whirlwind will eat people up.
Okay.
It's crazy.
All right.
It's actually how a lot of people play her mid to try to trick people up. Yeah.
But her shield gets extra power from her AP as well.
That's true.
So
that's
she
true.
might want to she probably stay support and max some AP and then some mana items so she can support Varus, because he's going to have a really tough fight against Jinx.
Definitely. It's going to be tough. Yeah, which is also kind of weird that Varus was chosen. Varus has been kind of knocked off the champion pool lately. His main purpose in League for a long time was just to counter Caitlyn, and then all of a sudden nobody plays him anymore. So yeah, kind of weird that they choose Varus, but I'm guessing that it's a champion that the player has used on several occasions, so he's probably used to him, which is probably why the comfort.
I saw in the lobby that Booze Muffin had about 1,600 games under his belt.
Really?
1,600 normals, and that's so high.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So
I think I'm sitting at between 6 and 3, something like that. Something like that, yeah.
6 and 3 what?
100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, might want to clarify. Okay, so we'll continue down the list since we have 30 seconds. Yasuo, like I was saying earlier, newest champion to the pool. He's usually played mid or top. So I'm guessing with the way they've got things set up, he's going to be playing top, because the next champion in the list is Victor. And Victor is definitely a mid laner, no matter what you have to say about it.
Yeah, evil scientist, whatever you want to call him.
Crazy extra hands and beams.
Gadgets.
Gadgets.
He's the gadget man.
He's like an evil version of
Go Gadget.
Yeah.
There
What's his name? Detective. Is it Detective Gadget?
Detective Gadget.
Detective Gadget.
Oh my gosh. That movie.
Inspector Gadget. That's what it is. It's Inspector Gadget.
How did I get that wrong?
I don't know, but
that hurts. Right in the childhood.
Yeah, right in the childhood. I could definitely feel it. Okay, so what we're doing here is we are loading into the game. Just like we said before, we have a 3-minute kind of lag behind, but that's okay. We'll still be able to commentate and tell you what's going on. So, if we can get a quick picture of what's going on out in the outside world. There we go. As you can tell, the people are still sitting in front of their computers, still having a good time, and still enjoying things. We actually found out that this tournament is going to last most of the way through the night.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be huge.
We're not going to be able to get every game, but we'll get the big ones, and we'll definitely get the championship game.
Definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely tell you who wins the big prize in the long run. And just another heads up, if you're just tuning in, we are down here at OSU in the Ballroom. We are here at the Let There Be Land 5 2014 Winter Term Tournament.
Whoa.
Mouthful.
Ah.
Yeah. And we are just down here enjoying it. I mean, there are gamers all over the place playing different games. I mean, I think we even saw some people playing Smash Brothers on the GameCube.
Yeah, that's all they have playing over at the consoles.
I know.
mean, I think they have Dreamcast and Xbox over there, but who wants to play that when you have Melee?
I know.
Really?
I know. That's and then I think I saw some people playing Minecraft. There's a StarCraft 2 coming up thing later that we're going to show you guys.
They're even playing tabletop.
Yeah.
So we got some, if you're into board games or anything, they always have tabletop over at these LANs.
Yep. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you back to the league game. Oh, nice transition. All right. So
and the game has been
paused.
All right.
That means that a player has had some issues or there's a problem, disconnect, or so on and so forth.
Could be a disconnect, but I'm guessing it's probably what would it be?
Sandwiches?
A build issue?
Yeah, I accidentally picked the wrong runes and masteries.
Yeah, maybe a masteries
I've got my support runes on my
even
ADC.
A summoner spells issue.
Yes, it could be. Well, some people have already bought, so let's see. I bet you it's purple team. No, I bet you it's blue team actually, because they don't have anything bought. And they chose Skarner.
We can only guess what's going on.
I don't know why they would choose Skarner. I mean, like, okay, let me try to explain it here. Skarner is a really good tank, and he's really good for his ult, which allows you to hook onto somebody and drag them behind you. It makes the champion that he's got a hold of pretty much useless in the team fight. But the problem is that's all he's good for.
Yeah, he's got some. He's pretty tanky, and he has some sustained damage with a slow.
Right.
But yeah, besides that, his ult really he's gonna want to target the high value, the AD or maybe even
depending on who's carrying the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So he definitely doesn't want to go after the support.
Yeah, so he's gonna want to target the high value target and then just drag him into the team to get whomped on.
Yeah.
And Shyvana just disconnected.
So I was right. Blue team.
Alrighty.
Blue team. So what's going to happen is the game is going to be paused for 28 minutes and a couple of seconds, and if it doesn't get unpaused by that time, then the game ends and they'll have to restart and a bunch of stuff will happen. If that happens, then we'll go ahead and talk about some stuff, maybe give you a little more heads up on what's going on with League of Legends, maybe try to get an interview or something in there or whatnot. Why don't we talk about the TV show for a second while we wait?
So let's see. We just started filming,
right?
And it's going really well, and we're trying to get a lot of community support behind it because I know that there's a huge gaming community around here that really wants to see something like this at OSU.
I think we've seen, 3 gaming communities just for OSU thus far?
Mm-hmm.
There's the OSU gaming community, there's the OSU League of Legends community, and then there's something else.
Which just started this year, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And they already have more members on their Facebook than the U of O.
Really?
League of Legends.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you queued into us earlier, there is a Facebook page for the League of Legends. I think it's OSU League of Legends or something like that, or League of Legends OSU, something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, it looks like we're unpausing.
Yep, unpausing.
Here we go.
All right. So it looks like we're focusing on Yasuo.
Yasuo's going to go top.
Yep. It feels good when you call things right, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, who would play jungle Yasuo? I don't know. It just doesn't work. He's got his wall, and that's...
Well, I played him ADC before.
On bottom lane?
On bottom lane, yeah.
Okay.
It's a little goofy,
yeah.
but once you get that wind wall...
But he's got a little bit of range, even though he's a melee character.
That's why he's got his dash.
And he's got the dash.
Yeah, he's got his dash. He gets his focus up, his shield goes up, bam, throw out your tornado, and that's all she wrote.
Him and Shyvana are looking at each other down in the bottom.
River
bush.
Oh,
and
he's doing a little taunt.
Looks like everyone's distributed evenly around the river, so they're going to stay on their sides.
Purple's pinging a little crazy here for Tribush. Oh, he's got the Janna skin. He's got the new Janna skin. That is awesome. I want to do manual camera. There we go.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So we don't got to invade. Blue's telling... looks like Shyvana's probably talking about Yasuo up here in the Tribush. Heads up. Why don't we tell him why we call it the Tribush?
Why do we call it the Tribush? There's 3 entrances, and that's pretty much it.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go. Gamers, we're not imaginative, are we?
No, we're not. We're
And
not
look, see,
creative at all.
This here is a normal tactic for most League of Legends players. It's all about the taunt. If you can get somebody angry, if you can get them just confused or just angry or something like that, you can throw somebody on tilt. Now tilt, that's kind of a different kind of explanation. It happens to lots and lots of gamers all over the world. Tilt is when you are having mental issues or problems that cause you to not be able to focus, your reaction time slows down. I mean, everything. It's the worst thing for any player, and especially bad for League of Legends players.
All right, if we can roll it back to the roaming camera,
Yep.
we're going to take a look at some farming. Go to the top one.
Couldn't see it.
And the game
And
was
the
paused
game is
again.
paused again.
All right.
All right, let's bring it back to us.
So the show, we're going to have a lot of gaming news coming at you, all new stuff. We're going to pick it up off of the big gaming networks, and we're going to condense it, get it right back to you. Stuff you need to know. And really, the main points of, and then we're going to have some interviews. We're going to bring in some people from OSU Gaming Club.
Yep.
That'll be great. Okay, here we go.
All right,
Unpause.
we're back.
Yasuo and Shyvana going top. Okay.
Jana and Vara's bot.
Looks like Thresh is going to stay in that bush and taunt
Yep.
them a little bit.
Ooh, yep. See, that's what makes Jinx really, really hard and really, really tough in the beginning of a game, is that Q.
Yeah.
It looks like Shyvana got the lead in, she got the lead in CS?
Oh, Thresh went for that hook. That would have been good.
Oh, who'd he go for?
Oh, he went for Jana.
For Jana? Yeah. She's pretty squishy. If you could take a look at the little bars that you guys see floating above everybody's heads, of course the colored bars are their health bars. For every square that you see, like Jana, she has 3 that are full and 1 that's empty, that each square represents 100 hit points. So, for example, right there, Wukong, he's only got a little bit over. 200 hit points.
But he's jungling, so that's normal.
Yeah.
And it looks like Jinx and Thresh on the bottom are really harassing. And they're going to keep pushing. I'm not sure if that'll be good for them in the long run, because they're going to give some of that CS, they're going to give some of those minion kills to the other team while they're over at the turret.
To that
and
tower, yeah.
There is...
Ooh,
Okay,
wasted an ignite.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place. Pretty much the next time, like, I played against Shyvana actually last night. I used Zed.
She just keeps harassing, and
Yeah.
she'll come up to you.
And when she gets her dragon form, it's over. Like, she's...
See, there's the hook.
And the fray.
Oh, she flashes away,
oh.
and they don't get the ignite on
Oh.
her. And Jana gets that whirlwind
It's no
right in
good.
time.
Yep, she got that whirl enough.
Jinx almost had her on that.
Let's see, this Yasuo, I think what he's trying to do is he's just trying to get farm. He's just trying to get his
doing
farm.
a good job.
Yeah, but he's not doing any damage to her. Like not enough to make the trade worth it.
He's got to keep it in the middle so he can get some farm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the gank.
Oh, the gank. And I did explain
and
earlier.
Wukong flashes towards him with double buff.
Yeah, he's
and
got
he's
red
gonna
and
get him
blue.
up in the air and
oh, cue him.
Get that.
Oh,
First
just
blood.
autos.
Yasuo.
Yasuo, first
Good
blood.
gank by Wukong
I
right
can't
there.
believe that. That's the same thing that happened to me last night.
Really?
Yep. I got a gank from a Yi. As Zed, we got the first blood, and then after that, she
It's
ate my
over.
face.
It's over. The gank. Yeah. So I think Yasuo was really planning that positioning.
Yep.
So once Wukong got both of those buffs, which red would slow and mana can do cooldown reduction, blue can do cooldown reduction and mana. So that was really great positioning for a first blood.
Also, Wukong, he used his W to vanish so that he could get closer. He wasn't worried about escape, so also very good play. Let's see what's going on with builds here. Looks like still got a lot of early game stuff, a lot of health pots. I actually see that Victor's using Flask. Haven't seen that in a while. After Season 4, Flask kind of became obsolete.
I think he just wants to stay in lane longer.
Yeah, that's probably true. What has he got now as a... He's got his Hextech score. That's part of his actual kit. It's an item he starts with and levels up on his own.
Yeah. Trading off blows here. Shyvana's...
But he's got the lead now.
Is he up on minion kills?
He's got a kill on her.
Yeah, that's true.
He's at 26, and Siobhan is at 34.
Alrighty.
So she's ahead in CS, but you know he's got a kill on her, so it helps.
There you go. He's taking the health advantage.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to use his flow a little bit more.
And he's going to keep the minions right around this area so Wukong can maybe come back for another gank once he's level 6.
Yep. But see, like I said earlier in the broadcast, if you were with us, that it's not always a bad thing to farm under your tower, but it can be if you don't know how to CS properly.
Yeah, true. You have to think about what kind of damage the tower will do, and then think about it beforehand.
Yep. Oh, that's very true.
So Yasuo's got his level 6. There's Shyvana's level 6. She might use Dragon Form. Okay.
She's not going to dive him yet.
There's no way.
I think he'd have to at least be at half. Oh, that shield just totally blocked him up. All right.
I'm loving this back and forth in bottom lane.
It's nice.
It's still 0-0 down there. And Shyvana's coming up in Dragon
Form.
He
flashed.
Yep, he flashed.
That was a great
away.
flash. Great flash.
He's following her into that fire, but he's going to wait for her to. There you go. There's the cone. She's going to switch out of that Dragon Form when she runs out, and he'll be in a good spot.
Yep.
There's the hook.
Nice hook again.
Thresh, but they're still too close to their turret.
You notice that Jinx is really focusing Janna?
Yeah, I think she wants to keep her low level so they can get those easy kills.
Yeah, the harder she can cast up them shields, the worse it's going to be for them down there.
Exactly.
And if you look at the minimap, I don't know if you can see it properly, but Skarner is right over there by red, and he looks like he's going in for a gank at bot.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this works out.
Yeah, well, I'm going to
There you go.
it here.
He's going.
There's the gank. Is he going to pull off his key? Is he going to
He's got his 6. So he's gonna
Thresh
get
totally slowed him.
Yep, Thresh is
jump.
away.
There,
But they're
yep,
gonna
there
drag
goes Jinx.
Jinx back and see if they can get enough damage on her in time.
I think they got
There
it,
you
yep.
go.
The Skarner took the kill, though. That's
Skarner,
okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I
Good
mean,
job by Skarner.
It's not bad for Skarner to get the kill early game, but you don't want to give them all up to your jungler. You want to try to give them up to your ADC as much as possible.
So he can start carrying and doing damage consistently. Oh,
Ooh,
okay. Victor's
flashing
in with his ult.
Oh, is it going to be
she's
worth
gonna,
it?
Yep, she barriered. She had plenty.
That's good. Well, I don't mean to take sides or anything.
Yeah, but I think on that last fight, Thresh could have done more.
He could have. Did he have his 6? Nope, he's still 5. I don't know. His box may have been able to save him, but he didn't have it, so.
Oh, now Shyvana's hanging out really close to the turret.
Yeah, she's going to dive him. Oh, the
And
Wukong.
Wukong's
He was
back at level
Yasuo's
6, like
too
I
far
said.
back. He was too far back, though.
He didn't even do his Q.
Yeah,
He
it was
just-
almost like the communication was off there.
A little bit.
Wukong came in, but yet Yasuo was
Well, if I was
pushed.
him, I'd be scared to get killed on half health too.
Yeah. But I mean, if he knew he was coming in, he probably could have gotten his ult off, which would have allowed him to put her in the air.
Yeah.
Then turn around, Wukong ult, keep her still stunned.
Yep.
They probably would have got her. But you know, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens
Too
in LOL.
much distance, not enough communication about placement.
Teamwork
and
is
that'll
key.
happen. Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, wasted Q. Poor Thresh.
And Jinx is going all okay.
Yeah. Now I don't know if you guys
Varus has got
noticed.
this range, and his range is probably the only thing that's keeping him and the turret alive.
Yeah.
Because they're just harassing them down there, and I think they're winning. Yeah, 74 to 60, 75 Jinx, 68 Varus on minion kills down there, so a pretty close game.
And she's got a death, but he has an assist.
But yeah, he does have an assist. So
Yeah, I mean they're only up by 500 gold, so purple team.
Close game.
Purple team's up by 500 gold.
Yeah, this is going to be very close, and I'm guessing a long. All right, so we got 2 people up in mid, and yeah, there you go.
Look at that tankiness of the
Yeah.
Skarner.
We're just going to go, and Wukong's going to try to get that kill and get out, but Orianna, I know she's going to get this. There
Yep.
she goes. Yep, she's got the range.
And she even threw down the bubble just in case.
So that's a 2-for-1 trade.
Yep.
For the blue team.
Yep. Which is good. Which is definitely good. But that still puts them at even with gold.
Yep, there you go. So it's going to be close.
Yeah, thus far.
Now Skarner has 2 kills.
Yep.
Out of the 3 on the team.
Starting to get a little bit
he'll
fed.
be.
Actually, what it looks like he got out of it was the workings of. I think he's probably trying to go for his Iceborne Gauntlet. I'm thinking he's going for the Iceborne Gauntlet.
No,
The armor's been there, but that I'm thinking the next thing he's gonna build is Iceborne Gauntlet.
Bottom, they're both trading off, and Thresh. That hook's not doing enough because he's doing it when Varus is right under the turret. So
yeah,
Jinx is gonna have the same range around there as the turret. So
oh
she's
yes.
not gonna want to go in. Yasuo's going behind the enemy turret and being chased by Shyvana, but they're gonna break off. He wants to get back.
And if you look at the minimap, Victor was there just in case.
Ah.
And yep, blue team is pinging that Victor.
There you go. Missed hook.
I think they're starting to get on tilt. I think that's the issue.
This is close.
Definitely. Well, let's just for the people that are tuning in, just a reminder: we are here at Oregon State University, and we are at the Ballroom, actually at the Memorial Union Building. We are here watching the Let There Be LAN 5 Winter 2014 tournament.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we're here watching all sorts of stuff from League of Legends, StarCraft. I think you saw Smash Brothers out there for a little bit.
Smash Bros. So much Smash Bros.
Even tabletop stuff.
Got a girl playing DS over here, playing
Yep.
Pokemon.
Yep, there's a girl playing Pokemon just right over here next to us.
We got some Farmville going on. That was the most hardcore Farmville I've ever seen in my life.
Was it? Was it pretty
Yeah.
hardcore?
Yeah, that lady down there.
The
She was
cake?
yelling at the screen. I don't think I've ever yelled at Farmville. Oh, and there's a kill for blue. That's 4-2. That's cause Skarner. It's all Skarner, and he's gonna come back around with Orianna, and he's gonna grab him. Yep, that's it. That's it for Victor. Oh, and
I don't know.
there you go.
There he
That's
is.
Another 2 kill by Orianna. Very beautiful, but it's they wanted to get that Skarner kill, so they didn't touch Orianna at all. But
Yep, they wanted to take him out, maybe get the extra 500 gold.
Turret. Yeah, they wanted that gold.
For a second there, I thought she was just taking tower hits.
So they got a little bit of gold, but after that, I think that was a 3-1 trade. Yeah, that was a 3-1 trade. And now they're at 6-3.
Yep.
And blue is about 2,000 more gold than them.
Yep, roughly about.
What happens.
And they have also got a tower, which puts them at the definite advantage for top, letting that red buff be, not as protected as it was before.
And I think what's going to happen is purple team is probably going to keep back a little bit more than they have, just to decrease the danger from the Skarner Jinx.
Well, blue's got double kills. They have twice as many kills as the purple team does. So. And so far, it looks like the only person that's not doing so well in their lane would be Victor. He's got 109 CS.
Oh, here's the okay.
Oh,
Ult into
yep.
Thresh ulted, but he flashed out, and there comes Skarner again. He's gonna grab
Jinx.
Jinx, and Thresh doesn't have much to get away.
No, he already wasted his box. Brave.
Yep.
There's the
And
slow
him.
burst.
Varus. And
And
Skarner's gonna come.
boom.
There you go. Varus gets the kill.
Who's Muffin gets the kill on
And
Thresh?
here comes a triple.
A triple
gank
team on
in
Orianna.
Mid. Yeah, they're gonna come kill Orianna. She's been doing really
Oh,
good.
looks
so
like they're going to
wanted
be going
that.
for a dragon here.
All
Look
right,
at the
here's
dragon
where
fight.
Yep. Test out each other, and Shyvana's still really good on minion kills.
Well, Shyvana, like I said earlier, she's very overpowered when it comes to farming lane and everything like that.
Okay, they're going. Blue's going for dragon.
Oh!
But,
Look at that John to death.
wow. Okay, they just said,
Oh, here comes Shyvana.
nice try.
It's safe now.
Yeah, nice try, purple, but we're too strong.
Yep, but they got Janna. I mean, it's better than getting nothing. I mean, it was Janna, though, but they lost Victor and lost Dragon. And so 1-for-1 for trade, and they lost Dragon. So that puts them up by, what, another 3,000?
Okay, Scorpion recalls. And we switch over to Varus. So we get these mini kills. At least least a couple of them. And then he's gonna see Yasuo on top, but he's gonna hide behind his turret.
Oh, they're gonna tower dive in.
Because that turret's really low. Okay, he used that turret as well as he could have. And then
look at poor Thresh.
Yeah, they're gonna stop him. He's gonna get killed.
Totally out of play right there.
And they just stayed under that turret too long. So Shyvana's gonna probably clean up Wukong. Oh, and he does the stealth out, but she's got she has to get
Ignite.
that cone.
He's got Ignite.
Oh man, he just barely got it. Ignite.
Josh needs to get out of there.
Oh! Okay, Yasuo comes with a giant ult. Both of them up in the air, stunned, and
Jinx just poking her away.
Yeah,
oh, he misses the.
And Yasuo's gonna dash into that.
No, he's gonna get hit hard by that tower.
And Skarner's back, and this is not looking good for Yasuo, but he dashes to his minions, or enemy minions, and he's gonna help out Jinx as much as he can. Oh, this might be a double kill. Yeah, there's the double kill.
The double.
Skarner's gotta get out of here.
Oh, he's toast. There's no Skarner left for that one.
But we still got Skarner up. 6 kills, 3 deaths.
Yep.
So he's carrying this team right now.
Yeah, 5 assists as well.
Wow. And we have Janna at 0-2 with 6 assists. Pretty good. She's got what is that? Michael's Crucible right there.
Ah, you're talking about Mikhail's Crucible, right? Yeah, Mikhail's Crucible.
Michaela.
That's what I've called it.
All right. That works. And they're going to get blue buff.
Yep, taking that blue. I think they're giving it to Wu. No, they're going to give it to Victor like they're supposed to. Good job. You don't know how many times I've seen a jungler go, nope, I'm keeping my blue buff. But that's in solo queue. This is completely different. Tournament based. That's right. Look at that. Look at that. Shyvana is just...
that combo.
If he can ult her under tower, he might get her. Does he have his ult up?
She could have used it. But she's going to just dominate his
going back in?
right now.
Why is he going back in?
Because you always go back in.
Not that low. I mean, I know he wants to protect the tower, but nobody else on the map is even close. I mean, Wukong is semi-close.
That's the secret. You just go back in every time and never die. It's
oh,
secret.
okay. Always escape.
Yeah. Just never die. Oh, and he's going back in. This time, he doesn't have enough.
Oh!
Yeah,
he got a little cocky there.
Definitely underestimated her there. Even though she didn't have her ult.
I think he was trying to rely more on a CC.
He didn't have it. He didn't have the mobility or anything.
Nope, and now he's going to lose that tower because of it. Yep. Shyvana's just going to take that tower and eat it up and walk away.
Yeah, it looks like she'll get it all the way, but let's move down.
Are they watching? They're trying to check to see if anything's popping in Dragon. Haven't seen the Dragon timer pop.
Looks like Shyvana's not actually going to get this full turret unless she stays for 2 more
She's
hits.
going to stay.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. She can take the tower hits. What is Wukong doing?
So that is 2 towers up top for blue, and that is not a good sign.
Nope, nope. That's what Shyvana does. That's the whole Shyvana for you.
Yeah, so purple is really in a bad spot.
Definitely. They've lost 2 towers. They're down by some gold.
Dragon's up in minute 45.
Yep. Yep. See that timer up in the top left-hand corner with the dragon face.
Okay, see on our minimap, see that pin?
Ping?
Yeah, that pin right there.
Oh!
And we're gonna stay at bottom. You're gonna watch this Thresh run away. Yeah, but they're gonna get that
Purple
bottom.
team's turret.
Yep, there goes another tower. That's 3.
And Yasuo's gonna go straight for Oriana, but back off. Okay.
I will say though, this guy with Yasuo, he's not bad. He's not bad with him. He definitely understands how to use the wind wall, and he definitely understands how to get that Q off, and can really use the focus.
Yeah, he needs to use his team, especially Janna. She's got the whirlwind. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, there's too much going on.
Oh, Wukong is toast. Victor's just sitting there with his ult.
Victor just got flashed. Yeah,
come on, Jinx.
Come on, Jinx. Victor. And
Victor is down.
Yeah.
Yep, that Skarner is just too tanky.
And Oriana gets that last one and dodges Thresh.
Yep. And here's Shyvana. Just gonna hit another tower.
Oriana got her payback.
I bet you she's gonna tank it. Watch.
She's not gonna take it.
She's gonna tank it.
There she goes. Switch back. And
Mid.
Thresh has taken mid and wants to pull Skarner into that turret.
Yeah, but the problem
But
is
there's
Janna
no way
there.
they're
That
gonna
tower's
take
gone.
mid turret.
Look at just that damage to that tower. We're only 20 minutes in.
20 minutes in, 17-9. This
Yep.
is not looking good for purple.
Not to mention 4 towers down. 7,000. 7,000 gold.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see the direction this is going.
Yep, but you know, there always is late game. Sometimes if you turtle just right,
Yep.
you can still win.
Explain to them what turtling is.
Turtle. Okay, so let's think about logically. Like, if you were to think of a turtle, what does a turtle do when it's scared or
Goes into
in
its
fear?
shell.
It goes inside of its shell, goes inside of its base,
Skarner
locks
gets
down.
Kill there. And
So
she's gonna flash into it and take those. Oh, there she goes. She tanked the tower to get that kill on Yasuo.
Yep. Oh, I thought she was about to be crazy right there.
Looks like she's gonna stay and have her health regenerate at least until she gets this turret and maybe the inhibitor.
Purple team's turret
No,
has
she's
been
gonna back
destroyed.
up.
Yeah, she's gonna back.
She's not gonna be greedy, which is very important. You don't want to be greedy,
So the turtle goes into its shell
right?
and it just defends itself.
Right. Right.
So it doesn't do much. And this is what purple team should be trying to do: is
They're being
minimize
super
their
aggressive.
deaths.
Yep.
Yeah, but Wukong is gonna. Oh, Wukong's gonna ditch. Wow. Okay.
Give up
So
that kill.
Wukong gave up that Shyvana kill. So
Ah,
that he could
I
help-
saw why.
So he could help fix it.
You may have not saw it, you may have seen it, but right here, Jinx shot her ult at Shyvana.
Really?
That was their backup, as they were hoping that Jinx ult would hit Shyvana, end her, making it double.
What's the range
But,
on that?
area effect. It's all over the map.
Okay.
All the way across, just like Ezreal. Just so you guys know, what we mean by turtling is you want to stay behind these walls. This is your safety zone. Once that inhibitor is open, like this is here, that's when things get super difficult because there's no longer a tower there to protect it, and just these creep waves coming in can do the damage. It can ruin the game for you.
Blue team's turret
I mean,
has been
it's bad
destroyed.
because you have to send a champion back there to push that team back, to push those waves back. Otherwise, you know, it's just not gonna work.
Okay, and purple gets their first tower.
They
kill.
take bot.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
took
got
bot.
their first tower kill on bot, and they're gonna back off a little bit there.
It looks like blue is starting to surround purple down there by Dragon. But
Yep.
look, there's
If
Shyvana.
we switch down to that bottom, you can see the mini map. They're all gonna. Yeah. Okay, why are we going back? I guess this is where the good stuff's happening. We're getting close to this. And Shyvana staying alive, gonna get that inhibitor so she can spawn some super minions, and might kill Victor on. There you go. He gets that death ray. He's gonna
Oh,
poke her
that would have
until
been the end of her.
she's- Yeah.
Blue's pushing mid while Shyvana's, what's it called?
Split pushing.
Split pushing. There you go. I think I talked about it a little bit earlier. And of course, split pushing is when your team of 4 or
Purple team's
3
turret has been destroyed.
will push mid, and the champion like Shyvana will push a different lane like top or bottom.
Mhm.
It's called split pushing because
Yeah,
your team
so-
splits apart.
So if they have an inhibitor up there that they really want to defend, they'll send 2 guys up top, and they'll only have 3 guys down in mid to defend. So that could be very bad. Split pushing definitely weakens their defenses.
Definitely. It's good to see people still using vision wards even though after the update.
You got to see those other wards, and they want to secure that positioning there. You weirdo.
I had an itch, and it's not even real watching gameplay.
True that.
So, ha! And you can use it at home, never gonna know what I did.
Oh, and she. Oh, wow.
Are they
Okay,
doing a
Shyvana uses her W, I believe, to.
Color assault?
And there's lots of area of effect damage happening, and they didn't capture that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm all over
Let's
the
get
place.
the cancel back. Okay. And Thresh grabs Oriana. They're going to jump in on her. She,
Yep. After ult and Wukong ult.
And Jen is going to ult. Big has happened. And they're all
down.
gonna dive into
Ace
fire.
down.
Here it comes.
Yep.
They're all on low health, so they're gonna try to focus on someone who's also low health. Like
Look at that.
this.
Look at that Thresh doing his job, getting that Skarner out of the fight.
Skarner's gonna get it. Too strong. They're gonna keep pushing. There's the Skarner dead. They got Victor
Purple
and
team double kill.
You caught?
wow.
Oh.
There you go.
Double kill.
4 out of 5 dead right now.
Yep.
And there's some yelling going on
yeah.
in this bit.
Yeah. Let's get a screen of what's going on outside real quick. Yeah. Somewhere out there in the craziness, there's some screaming going on. And that's gaming for you. All right. We'll go back to
top.
That's what's taking that
Sivana is
hit.
still trying to get that inhibitor, and it was very close. And Sivana,
Oh.
if she has it, yeah, she's
Oh.
gonna kill him.
What a
And
late Thresh.
Legendary.
Thresh was too late, and he can't do anything against both of them. So they're gonna back, and let's move over to Victor Thresh in mid. Let's stop following Miss Jana, who's running away.
Yep. I think Thresh is just trying to keep it back from the tower.
The team looks pretty solid together now. They don't want to lose any more team points, so they want all 5 people.
Jinx is just doing some free farming there in the jungle, which is definitely important. It looks like, if you look at the mini map, that they're starting to set up to maybe try to tackle Baron.
See lots of wards. Wait. Yeah. Lots of
Blue's
wards.
warding up that jungle pretty good.
Yeah, so Blue's gonna secure Baron, and they're gonna try to push him into the top jungle.
Yep, this is definitely a Baron fight. Depending on which team loses the most champions will decide whether or not they take Baron.
Lots of wards going up. They want maximum visibility, and they're gonna kill the other ones.
Yep,
So
there's
they
another
might
one.
have the element of surprise here. Victor's luring. The lure's
I wonder why they're pushing top. You know, I wonder
They
if
want
they're
that inhib.
right, but I'm thinking they're trying to go top to make them block their inhib, and if they would have went for Baron, it would have been GG.
Yes.
Well,
But
if
they have
Purple
plenty
would
of
have
time.
started Baron, and Blue pushed top, then it's GG because they'd have to feed. They'd already lose the inhib. Maybe
Yeah,
have
but
to
they
take
can
the tower. Yeah, and that's why they have Baron.
Clean up, but there's no way.
And now they're going to go after Baron now that it's
been
safe.
destroyed.
Wow.
Well, you know, they've got a pretty huge lead, and they're taking advantage of it. I don't know why you wouldn't fight under tower or something like that. I mean, yeah, you're going to lose the inhib, but better than an ace.
Yeah, they should have fought under Baron. That would have been a more interesting fight, and with positioning, Baron could have damaged him. But we're gonna go for it.
I bet you Jinx ult Baron.
Shyvana's at.
What?
Why not? Right?
Jinx is going to ult Baron and try to steal it.
If they get it, they'll have
That spike's going to go down there. It's going to be dangerous. Here it comes. Here it comes.
There it
Boom! But I was right.
You were right. Tried to steal it.
Yep, that's, I mean, I do play a
But
little bit of ADC support, so.
Shyvana's at what's 17, level 17. The highest is 18. So,
Yep.
and we got 13, 14, and 12. So they're not looking too good power-wise.
Well, I mean, their CS is rather low. Wukong's got 95. Jinx at least has 248. Yas only has 166. And Victor has 216. Go to the other side of the field. You got 180 for Orianna, 127 for Skarner, 6 for Janna, 208 for Varus, and 227 for Shyvana. I mean, they're definitely out CSing, they're out damaging, they're tower taking. I mean, it looks like Blue Team definitely knows the game a little bit more than Purple Team.
Yeah, I think Purple Team went a little too crazy with their team comp. Blue Team's using what they know is going to work.
Yep. That's the Skarner, and definitely the Janna and Orianna, well-known champions who've played for a long period of time. I think the Shyvana is probably new, but is probably thrown in there due to just OP-ness.
Yeah. And since Yasuo has been such a dangerous person, they wanted to push Shyvana to counter that. And
Right, well,
it's worked perfectly.
new champions are usually OP in general. It's either a patch update or being brand new.
Alright, Shyvana's gonna jump in while Jinx gets killed. Shyvana ult. Gosh, this is so fast.
This is a 30-minute game so far. Yep. And Shyvana just
Shyvana's
chasing.
gonna just keep chasing Victor.
Yep, she's taking turret hits though. And just a heads up for everybody at home. That turret, every time it hits you, it does more and more damage.
Wukong is dead.
Is he? Who got it?
Yeah, so that's 4 deaths to
Purple
1.
team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, well, Wukong's 2 and 7. He did not jungle very well this game.
I think he's counter jumped
By Skarner. Yep.
So Victor's gonna try to hold him off, but there's no way he's gonna do that.
Well, the Victor's not bad. He's not a bad Victor, no, but
Yeah, he's trying to get Oriana.
Has been destroyed.
The lowest, squishiest,
and there goes the support right there that we all know and love and see.
and everyone's back except Wukong in 7, so we'll have another team fight.
And you see how they're using Shyvana there to protect their B?
Yeah.
Always a good, because they know Shyvana can just eat base anyway, so.
And Skarner's gonna get some extra farm on purple side
Still
before he
right.
goes back. They're
Yep.
gonna regroup and come at them for a final push.
You know, you don't normally see a lot of people get top and bottom and leave mid alone.
I think the split pushing is really working.
It definitely is. I mean, they have been grouping enough to make it so the split push isn't as dangerous, but
Purple team's inhibitors
I don't know.
respawning soon.
It seems to be that Shyvana. I mean, she seems to be the power player right now. There's those super minions.
Purple team turtling very hard right now. They want to keep their turrets, especially around their base.
Yeah, I think the last game we watched, we actually had a surrender.
Did we?
Yep, they still had their turrets and their inhib didn't go down. They
I wouldn't be
just-
surprised if I saw a surrender coming up here.
Well, if they lose this tower, this one, it's gonna
All right, so Shyvana goes in.
Ooh, minion kill. That's what I'm talking about. This is tilt. They are on tilt. They see the 31 to 16. The gold is just ginormous. It's really hard to pull yourself out of this hole. The only way to do it is for everybody on the team to hit level 18. And you have to turtle until that level 18 hits. And there they go. Throwing that torch top where there's no protection.
All right. All right, Wukong jumps straight in with his ult. He's gonna try it, and Shyvana's going in behind. She targets. She's gonna get Yasuo, and oh, blue team's gonna actually finish Wukong.
Johnny
Finally.
with the Wukong slap.
Unstoppable.
Okay, who else died? We got Jinx is dead as well.
It's
So,
Fresh and Victor.
wow.
Yep, and they're taking out that inhib.
Purple team's
Yeah,
inhibitors
Shyvana had a great strategy right there. You see that? She jumped in behind the strong characters to get to those squishy people and just melted them.
Yep.
Purple team's turret has been
The
destroyed.
middle turret's down.
Yep. I don't know. It's. I want to say it's a close game, but that would be a lie.
Yep. This is about it. They have 34 to 17, doubling purple team's kills, and they are up by what, 19k,
Yeah.
20k about.
And have a whole 8 turrets on them,
Wow.
and 2 inhibs, and another inhib open.
So if purple team doesn't want to be humiliated more, I don't know. They're gonna, if they don't want to fight off these super minions that are coming up, then they'll surrender. But it looks like,
Well, if you look at the top left-hand corner, we got Baron and Dragon popping up. Now, Dragon, this late of game, isn't going to really be a big importance. But if purple team can grab Baron while still being able to defend while maybe blue team's off and mess around and group one off, there is a chance that they can hold Baron, score an ace. Shyvana should be out for a good 70, which will allow them to get at least up to mid, and maybe an inhibitor, which will bring them back into the game. But other than that, I don't see any other way of getting out of this one.
no, and blue team's going to stick together so they won't let that happen.
Purple team's inhibitors.
I mean, I see it as if Shyvana goes down, and at least they have 2 champions above the other team. If purple has 2 champions more than blue, and blue loses Shyvana, there is a chance.
Alright, let's see what's going to go on here. They're going to take out all the super minions so the damage is gone there. But Shyvana's going to jump straight in, get pushed back, and There we go.
Yep.
Jen ult and Jinx ult before she dies. And purple team is going to clean up, and they're just chasing Orianna. I don't know what happened there, but that's 3 kills to 0 for purple team. They must be.
Oh, well, Jinx went down.
Yeah, they'll be really happy now.
Yeah, Shyvana's out for 40 seconds right now. See, and look at them run down the middle right here. They are holding strong. He's going after their blue. They have to play D. They have to play D because all they've got is a single tower left. And Baron's live though. But they don't have any speed. Now, the other cool thing is with all these minions coming into their base, they're starting to gain golden experience pretty quickly.
Yep. So they might all be at 18 very soon, and that'll make this a close game.
But it'll at least allow them to come back. Now they're only 14 down. This is a double. But there's Varus, soloing Dragon.
He wants that gold.
Yep. And he's a smart Varus too. He knows to drop his W's on it and then turn around and heal.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Good choice. He's not a bad Varus, that's for sure. So Dragon is down, Baron's still up, and it looks like purple is all up, and blue is all up, and we're about to have our final countdown.
Alrighty, let's see if you can dissect what's going to go on in this next team.
All right, this is what I think is going to go down. I think Shyvana's going to go in like she keeps doing.
Oh yeah.
And everybody else is going to focus tower while everybody else focuses Shyvana. Shyvana may go down again this fight, but as soon as that tower drops, they're going to try to pull purple out by baiting and send somebody like Varus or Orianna to come in behind and snap that nexus in behind.
Alright.
Do you have a prediction?
No, it looks like they're coming in from bottom, which is right towards that turret. And yeah, Shyvana's going to jump in, Skarner's going to take the damage, but they're both so tanky, so Skarner's going to die. But they're going to trade that for about 3 kills. And then, oh, yep, they got Thresh right before he got back to base. So that is GG for us.
Yep, that is the end of that game.
That is Nolan and the Lifters, I believe.
Purple team's inhibitors respawning soon.
I believe so. All right, that is a victory for blue team.
And a victory for OSU.
Is it?
I think so.
I believe so too.
I'll have to verify that though.
We'll definitely have to verify that.
And we will get an interview
hopefully
with the winning team captain
hopefully
coming up soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back at OSU in the ballroom. We are still covering some League of Legends. And just so you know, we are at the Let There Be Land 5 Winter 2014 LAN party. And I am actually here with Nolan, right?
Yep.
And he is the captain of which team again?
Nolan and the Lifters.
Nolan and the Lifters. A local OSU team, actually. And they just got put into the semifinals for winning both winning both of their games. I would also like to state that we have watched both of their games, so both of the videos that you've seen was them. If you would, real quick, just go ahead and tell us which character you were and your name, your screen name, so that they can kind of identify themselves with you.
In the first game, I was Skarner, and in the second game, I was a Mumu. I'm the jungler, and my username was Get Dunk Donald.
Get Duck Donald. Okay. So, Nolan, I'm going to ask you a couple questions here. I just want to know a little bit about your background for League of Legends. So why don't we start out real quick. How did you find out about League of Legends?
The first time I really got into League of Legends was freshman year of college. It was there was a dorm group, a lounge group, that everyone in there seemed to be playing it, and I seemed to be like the only one who wouldn't be playing it. So eventually I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to start playing it. And it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I was already competitive in Super Smash Brothers, Brawl, and Melee, and so at some point I decided I would try to be competitive in League of Legends too.
Okay, so you say it was your freshman year, right?
Yeah.
And what are you now?
Junior.
A junior. What are you going for, degree-wise?
Oh, electrical engineering with
Electrical.
a computer science minor.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's hear a little bit about your team a little bit more. How many players do you actually have?
Actually, just those 5.
Just the 5 no
yeah,
ringers.
we have no backups right now. When we first made the team, we tried to make it just an OSU team so we could actually enter tournaments like this, because I heard there were some, but this was the first like actual competitive team where we actually tried as hard as we could making team comps, and not like we had done ranked fives before, but we had never actually like we always messed around. We always like didn't really try as hard as we can. We didn't really have a shot caller or something like that. We didn't have like a really designated try harding sessions, I should say. And we actually made the team Sunday of last weekend.
Okay.
And every night at 7, from like 7 to 11 or 7 to 12, we tried to get practices in so we could like practice for this tournament. And
Okay.
like up until like 2 days ago, I was really worried that we were like not going to be able to, because we were messing around all the time because we had really easy wins, like it wasn't hard at all,
Right.
until we started scrimming against the U of O team. And then like we got dominated over and over again, and so we're like, okay, we got to buckle down. We actually have to start trying now.
Okay.
And with
just real quick, just so the people at home know, what exactly is a shot caller?
a shot caller is someone who really makes the decisions for when we have like 2 different decisions, whether take tower or go to dragon or push or go to baron, or like who to kill in a team fight or something like that.
So who is your shot caller?
Actually, we don't have a like. Usually, I'm trying, like me and Robert, who was our mid laner, we're trying to like
The Orianna?
call out. Yeah,
Okay.
we're trying to call out most of things to do, and then basically Alex, our top laner, SS4 Fail, or Booze Muffin, our AD carry, Steven, they above all, I'd say they have the best game sense. But Robert and I will like try to make the calls, and if they disagree or think that we should do something else, they'll offer their input, and then we'll like work with that. And a lot of times it's hard because we have to make split-second decisions, so we don't really have a shot caller that we without a doubt follow no matter what.
Okay.
We kind of collaborate a little bit, but overall it's me and Robert who talk the most, I would say.
Okay. So I've played some League of Legends in my time too. So one of the problems my team had when we started doing 5v5s is the shot caller would call something, and then other people would disagree. Then there'd be a confusion.
Yeah.
Do you have anything laid down as like a rule where if one of you says this is what it's gonna be, what we're doing, it's the final say?
Not really. We haven't really run into a situation yet that because we disagreed, like something really bad happened.
Like losing a team fight or
Yeah, like usually we just discuss team fights really heavily beforehand. If you watch the game, it was very rare that we like as soon as we instantly win in, we'd be like, okay, wait for Syndra to hit a priority target with her EQ or something, and then I'll flash ult. But we usually discussed how we wanted to team fight, how we wanted to work, and before that we would stay safe. And
now, when you say discuss it, you're talking about as well as prior to game or as in the game?
in the game
only?
itself. In the game, yeah.
Just to give a heads up, he was playing Skarner, which, by the way, me and Aaron kind of very much, but Nolan pulled it off. And just we're gonna wrap it up real quick. You're Nolan in the lifters.
Yeah.
This is Nolan. He played Skarner. He's Duncan.
Get Dunk Donald.
Get Dunk Donald.
Yeah.
All right, and we're here once again from OSU in the ballroom. And we'll be back with some more coverage of what's going on here. Thanks for coming down, man.
Thanks.
All right, this is John Fosdick over here with Split Screen, still at the LAN party, still having a great time. Fortunately, we got to pull NOS Brigade, if I'm correct, from what's going on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the mic around. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. They're going to tell you what lane they're doing, and then I'm going to go into a little more detailed questionnaire. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the first guy here now.
All right, my name is Xander, and I play support for NOS Brigade.
My name is Lee. I play AD carry for NOS Brigade.
My name is Riley, and I am the jungler.
My name is Taylor, and I play mid.
My name is Austin, and I play top lane.
All right, what we're going to do first is I'm going to start with the support, and I'm going to ask him 3 questions. And those 3 questions are going to continue down. If you guys need the question asked again, just say some, all right? So the first question is, who's your favorite character for lane?
I'd say my favorite character is probably Thresh, just due to how much utility he can have in the lane and past the laning phase. Just being able to use your Flay to interrupt key movement abilities from other champions, and the potential to hook someone and catch them out, and just team like that is probably my favorite champion.
Same question. I love Caitlyn because she has level 1. She has one of the best wave clears. She's an incredibly good just pokey champion. She's also incredibly safe. Her traps and her nets stop assassins in their tracks. And she's strong. I love her. And also
My favorite champion to play in the jungle definitely have to be Lee Sin. Super fun. I mean, playing games is all about having fun, and there's champion is fun. Offense, you play them all defense. You can try and do like crazy plays. There's just like so many different options you can do when you're playing him. It just makes the game like always fun. It's never stale.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of favorites. Right now, I like playing Malzahar. He's just hilarious.